Hello, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me live. I'm Natasha. I help you heal your frizzy, fried, dried up hair. And today I'm talking about how you can monetize it. And I actually have a special guest with me. This is episode 3 of Women in Biz. And I have a special guest. Her name is Michelle Nolan. And we're going to talk about this big question a lot of people have. And the question is, are you a failure if you switch network marketing companies? And I think this was really important for both of us to talk about because we've both been involved in other companies. And this question has gone through our mind, like, was it okay to switch? And what does that mean? What does that mean for our brand? What does that mean for a wand? It's something that was really on our hearts to share today. So I'm Michelle on. Let's see if this works. Hey,
Michelle.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You guys, this is the beautiful Michelle. If you're watching us live from her page, will you say live with Michelle? And if you're watching from my page, will you please say live from Natasha? And of course, let us know if you're watching this on the replay. We love to see people come back and watch our videos.
Yes, absolutely. And let us know where you're watching from.
Yeah.
We always like to know where you are in the U.S. or even outside of the U.S.
So Michelle is here to help me talk about this big question, whether you are a failure if you switch network marketing companies or not. And I kind of introduced you a little bit, Michelle. You used to be involved in, and correct me if I'm wrong, Genesis.
Yeah, an anti-aging and health company. Yeah.
And health company. So I guess I kind of wanted to start with this first question. What made you switch from that company to now working with a luxury hair care company in the first place? And did that question go through your mind of if that meant you were a failure or not?
Oh, absolutely. So I was with my other company for 5 years, and I mean, I had a little bit of success. I was making a few $100s a month, nothing crazy. I was working as a nurse also, and I wanted to be able to go part-time. I wanted to be able to be home with my kids, and financially we couldn't do that. So when I got involved with my other company, I thought, hey, maybe I could supplement my income and be able to leave my job or just cut down the hours. Like I said, I only made a few $100s a month. So I couldn't figure out the whole marketing piece and how to market myself on social media because my company wasn't focusing on social media. They were doing a lot of, writing a list out and cold messaging people. And I just wasn't having the success that I was looking for. So this opportunity actually just fell in my lap. And that was one of my concerns was, what are people going to think? Are they going to think that I'm a failure? Are they going to want to join me? Would I ruin what I had already created over there? But something in my gut was telling me I needed to do this. And what I saw with this company was the leadership. That's what it really attracted me was the leadership on this team. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree. And if you guys are a part of a network marketing company right now, will you let us know in the comments? Just type MLM if you're a part of a company right now. And I think that's one of the things that me and Michelle both really saw with this company, because we both came from businesses that were health and wellness focused with our old network marketing companies. And for me, I know that what really drew me to this team was, of course, the opportunity and the newness of this company. But then just like you, it was the leadership and the support, because for me, that marketing aspect was like lost in space. And I didn't know how to really hone that in on the people that I was trying to help and the women and the audience who really likes to watch me. And I felt like a failure too. Like I was in a health and wellness company for a few years, and it was like the same as you, Michelle. It's crazy. We're like mirror images, but I was only making a couple $100s a month, and that was nice. Like it helped me pay a few bills, but I had this bigger vision of like paying off.
Hey, Christina. Hey, Adam. Thanks for joining, guys. If you guys are joining us live, just type live in the comments. Let us know that you're here, and we'll go back and we'll give you a shout out. Yeah, so I just wanted to acknowledge them.
Yeah, I love that. Thanks so much for being here, you guys, because I think a lot of you probably struggle with this too. Like you want to create more money. It'd be nice if you didn't have to work overtime, but you want to do and, make your first attempt with a business, something that's going to be successful and something that you'll really learn and grow with. And I know there are a lot of you out there who are with a network marketing company right now and you want to try something else, but you're afraid of people thinking that makes you a failure. And do you feel like anybody even really noticed or questioned why you made that changeover, Michelle?
Honestly, no, because I think that there's a lot of other people that are feeling the same way and that weren't having success in my company. And there was like this surge of people that went off and, I mean, that's the name of network marketing. I mean, people are constantly moving and, switching around. But what I saw with this company was one, that it was a consumable product, and our products were consumable in the other company, but everybody washes their hair. Everybody, this isn't a lifestyle change. And I felt like I was constantly, having to push this healthy lifestyle, and then people would start and then they would stop. And with shampoo, there was something in my gut that just said, like, yes, I need to do this. And honestly, I watched from the sidelines for like a month and watched this team just like explode, and all these people reaching out and saying they wanted more information. And I was like, nobody's doing that with me in my company.
Yeah.
And it was like a breath of fresh air. And honestly, it was the best decision that I made. And what about you?
You know, I have to say the same. So when I switched companies, first of all, like my audience, the people that I've been trying to reach and speak to, didn't seem to notice. They knew that I was doing something different, but nobody questioned it or told me that that meant I was a failure or that network marketing didn't work. But instead, actually, a lot of my old clients from my old business have now become my customers with my new business. And I think, like you said, I was in health and wellness. I was a health and wellness coach. And that was a business that was really hard to maintain and sustain, because while everybody wants to be healthy, they don't necessarily want to put in the work to do it. And if they do, it's hard to keep up with it because it's a whole lifestyle change. It's not something that is mandatory, that has like a visual effect on a daily basis. It takes a long term to really get your results. So this business, this luxury hair care business, I saw it as something, like you said, that was consumable. And what that means is it's something people can't live without and that they have to continue to use if they want to look nice, if they want to be presentable to the world, if they want to visually feel confident about themselves. And because of that, like, it was so easy to help women see the value in these products because we all want to look nice. We all use shampoo.
Right.
Even like the
Well, and the other, yeah, and
yeah.
sorry, the other thing that I wanted to add is that this isn't like, yes, it's a luxury hair care company, but everybody is going to wash their hair regardless. So it's not like a necessity versus, like a want and a need. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody's washing their hair. So, if you're going to cut something out from your life, if you're on a tight budget, protein shakes and supplements and stuff are some of the first things that are to go. So I think
Yeah.
that's really huge when you're looking at the return rate of having customers, because honestly, since I've started, I have all of the same customers. People are still buying and they still are coming back. It's not like a one-time purchase and then they're gone.
Yeah, I completely agree. And one of the beauties of being in network marketing is that you continue to build this network of people around you, and they continue to get to know you regardless if you switch companies or not. They continue to get to know you and trust you and know that they can come to you for advice. And the beauty is in that is that they will follow you to your new company. They will follow you to that new brand, and they will trust you to really have their best interests at heart at the end of the day and help them with the need that they have. And for us, like you said, shampoo is something we all need. We all need to be clean. We all need to look and feel our best. And it's been really easy to cross over because of that. And you guys, if you are watching us live, will you please type live in the comments? Jason is here.
Hey, Jason.
Thank you so much for joining. Michelle, I wanted to ask, because you were a nurse, and now you are full-time at home. And, a lot of people think that if you're in network marketing, it takes up all your time. It takes up your whole freaking day. And that's a really big objection. So how did you juggle working full time when you did while you were doing your business? And how does it feel to now be full time working from home?
Honestly, I have learned so many skills from this company that I partnered with. I feel like my time management was actually really poor in my last company. I didn't know what to do to like have income producing activities. And what I've learned with this company is that I can actually do this business in just a couple hours a day. And it's just been incredible because I'm still able to take my kids to the park. I'm still able to take my son to, his swim meets and to take them to Hershey Park and to do all these fun things. Yet I'm still able to run my business and to be successful in just a couple hours a day. And in my last company, I felt like I was investing so much time and I was getting so little in return. So yeah, I feel like the time management is huge, and just the skills and the training that we've been able to learn from this company.
Yeah, I have
What
to.
about you? Do you feel, sorry.
Well, so I still work full time. I still work full time as a nurse. And what I found is that this partnering with this luxury haircare company has allowed me to cut down on my hours, and the fact that I'm not working overtime anymore. And while I was still doing health and wellness coaching, I was still working a lot of overtime because I just wasn't getting that return in income for the time that I was putting in. And I was actually spending a lot of time on my health and wellness coaching business, mostly on activities that didn't actually grow my business. It was just on maintaining the clients that I had. And so with this new company that I'm with, it's been 5 months now, I spend not even half the time on my business as I did with the old business. And it's because our team really teaches us to work smarter, not harder, to be efficient with our time. And they provide so much training in terms of what you need to do on a daily basis if you want your business to grow, how you can actually market yourself on social media in a way that reaches the people who actually need you. So you cut out that time wasted, the fluff of of showing up for people who aren't even interested. And I think that's really helped me be efficient with my time. If you guys are nurses, type nurse in the comments. Michelle and I both have a nursing background, and we worked long shifts. Like I work in 12 shifts, and I'm still able to find time, like little nuggets of time, to do some business work on the days that I'm working a shift in the hospital. And I couldn't do that with my old business. It just required too much from me. So yeah, Michelle, I think that with this company, they've really done a good job of teaching me how to grow my business without having to like spend my entire day on it.
Right. Yeah. I was having to pour into a Facebook group, and that's how I really grew my following, was through a Facebook group. But I was investing so much time into like posting and doing all this stuff and getting people to join me in these, 8-week runs to, lose weight and to live healthier lifestyles. And it was taking so much time, yet I wasn't really even making money. And necessarily, I was just giving free advice out is really what I was doing.
Yeah.
So it really wasn't bringing in the income. And as far as, nursing, I love that you're able to do this. And I mean, other jobs too, but that you're able to fit these in these little pockets. I see you going live on your lunch break and, doing posts here and there and hopping on calls, which I think is amazing. And I love that it can be done in just a few hours a day. So yes, I'm doing this full time, but there's so many people like you on our team that are, doing this, alongside another job and still having success.
Yeah. And you know what?
Hey, Ellie.
Hey,
Hey,
you guys,
Jenna.
joining. I'm Michelle, and we're talking about this idea of whether or not it means you're a failure if you join a network marketing company, and if you can still do this while you're working full time. Do you ever have people who reach out to you who don't want to do this full time, who maybe want to do this as a hobby? I know that you and I both have this goal of our business being full time, and it is full time for you, but can people still earn a good, like a more than good, like an exceptional income with doing this business part-time?
Oh, absolutely. And I feel like I had a lot of customers in my last business, probably more customers than I did people that were building the business, and I still wasn't generating that income. And with how this compensation plan is set up, they are so generous. And even if you are just bringing in customers, you're still making a pretty decent amount of income. Obviously, building the business and doing it, more full time, it depends on your goals. You're going to have more success, but yes, absolutely. I think anybody could do this, even if they're just looking to make a couple $100s a month.
Yeah, I completely agree, because if I'm to be completely honest, the amount of time I put into this business is not that much, and I'm still making more than an adequate income. This month I'll be able to cover my rent and pay probably half of my student loan bill this month. So I'm really excited about
That's
that.
amazing.
And I'm not even pouring into the amount of time that I really want to spend in it. And so I guess, from this call, if I could leave our viewers with anything today, I really want to stress that you're not a failure if you decide to partner with another company. It just means that you really have a vision that you're committed to getting to, and that you're not going to let anything get in your way. And I think that's beautiful. And I think that's something that should be celebrated. And I think that you should choose a company that's going to teach you how to do that, so you don't keep wasting time with a business, with a network marketing company that isn't giving you the tools and resources you need to succeed. And what we found with our company is that it gives us everything we need to succeed, and we would love to help mentor you along that route as well.
Right. So if you guys want to type stuck in the comments, if you have ever felt stuck, because I really felt stuck, but I really wasn't looking for a new business because I was so committed to what it was that I was doing. And like you said, I was worried about what other people were going to think. And I wasn't making the money. So why would I keep staying when I wasn't, I wasn't reaching my goals? And I think so many people just get too comfortable, or they like, the people that they're working with, and they just think that every company is going to be the same. So why would they switch companies, and why would they have success in another company if they're not having success in their current company, which that's totally not true. And we both can attest to that because we both were in the same boat, and we're both having great success. I mean, I've already qualified for an all expense paid trip to the Bahamas.
Yes.
I paid for our trip to Jamaica, the whole trip, airfare and everything, for our 10-year anniversary and my husband's 40th birthday. So it's super exciting, like, to be able to do all of these things and to have this extra income. It just, it really excites me. And to be able to help people earn an income is amazing. I just love it.
Yeah, if you come from a background where you are really just wanting to help people, you are so invested in health and wellness, this is for you. I feel like it was so easy to mesh the brand that I had already built with this business because the principles were the same, centered around holistic wellness, plant-based wellness, and getting to a place where you're healthy and as natural a way as possible. And I felt so stuck, Michelle, the same. I felt so stuck with my old company. I didn't know what to do. I was unhappy.
Thank you, Jenna.
I wasn't happy with the money I was making. My team wasn't providing me the resources I needed to grow. There wasn't training available. The compensation plan was really convoluted and hard to understand. And I just needed something else to get me to this place, this vision that I had for my life, to help me pay down my debt, to help me save money, and to help me stop feeling like I was just barely getting by. And I have to say that it's been an amazing experience seeing the differences that can occur with companies, and finally being with a company whose compensation plan and committed to healing and wellness like really blows me away.
Yeah, I agree. And if you guys are watching from my page, you have to go check out the post that I did yesterday of Natasha's hair. It is I'm obsessed with her hair. It just blows my mind. Like, it's just so pretty. Like, I have naturally curly hair, and mine does not look like yours, but I don't have those tight curls, but it's so pretty. So if you guys are watching from my page, go check out her before and after picture.
Yeah, guys, I think we're probably going to wrap this up. But thank you so much for watching us live. I hope that this video was valuable to you. I hope it helped answer some questions about feeling stuck and feeling if you're a failure, because you're not, and you don't have to be stuck, but you need to take action to create change. And you can reach out to Michelle if you're interested in considering this business for yourself. You can reach out to me if you're interested in considering this business for yourself, but don't stay stuck. That's not an option. You have to
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. Bye, guys.